Anyway, I finished my welded guitar. This will be the second to last video about this guitar. I just figured I'd play a little bit there in the beginning, semi-clean. It still needs some setup work as far as tuning, intonations, string height, stuff like that. I haven't really done much. I did a little bit. So there will be another video that will be no talking and just a build video, and maybe at the end somebody that's better at playing the guitar will play it for you. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to give a lot of details on this thing. So the guitar obviously is entirely welded with just found objects, and just like totally like rusty, and tools that are interesting historically but I don't really use. There's like an ice pick here that the handle was all chewed up. But anyway, this guitar I named Grease Monkey. I did the headstock logo there with some packing tape and a laser printer. It's very easy to do, and I like the results. The neck here is from a First Act guitar, very cheap guitar. I just trimmed this here because I had a weird chunk of wood out there and it didn't look really that great. The body I shaped with, this is the building squares that my neighbor gave me. He gave me a bunch of tools actually, and for the purpose of doing art projects. The pickup, I'm not sure where that came out of, but I borrowed it from my I call it a hobo guitar. All the tools were given to me, or a lot of them, like these scissors here, things like that I've found in the trash. This my neighbor gave me actually, but people are always cleaning out garages and throwing out tools, and of course I'm taking them whenever I see them. The license plate was given to me by a lady years ago. She gave me a bunch of them. And so back to the name Grease Monkey, I kind of made this to be dedicated to blue-collar workers of, all times. I'm a mechanic. My dad was a mechanic, and before that he was a farmer, but his name was Bob, so I have a plumb bob in there. We're close to Atlantic City, so I used a couple of spark plugs that say AC on them. And the little switch plate cover there is from a Kenmore sewing machine, and the volume knob is a 10mm socket. So the thing that happened with this guitar is I get excited when I'm building things, and I kind of I just want to get them done, and I'm so excited about them that I kind of don't do the right kind of process, and I didn't screw this down while I was building it. I had the shapes really done well, but as I was welding it, it kind of the shape kind of went off. I was going for a Telecaster look. As of right now, it kind of looks like it's a Telecaster cross with like a Jazzmaster or something like that. And I don't really care, but in the future, if I were to make another one of these, I would definitely, mount it down to a board and then weld it and just keep checking as I went along, which I didn't do. Like I said, I get excited about things like that. And of course, this plate under here is from a Craftsman drill bit index, where you put all the drill bits. I have a part of a trophy in here. There's an eagle. Let's see. Everything else is just tools and nuts, bolts, things like that. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to enter this contest is my channel's name is Refuse Reuse, because I like to reuse trash. So everything that I build, all these instruments back here, all these it's made from things that I find in the trash. So I just thought, I'd like to well, I'd like to participate in this contest, but I also thought I would really like to win something like maybe a guitar kit or actual guitar repair tools, rather than working with junk all the time, which I do love, but I thought it would be cool to get something, you know, that I could work with an actual guitar or an actual guitar tools. So again, thank you to Ben and Crimson for allowing others to join in, and I've really been looking forward to seeing what other people build, and it's really mind-blowing with the things that people come up with. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and stick around for the build video. That'll be in a little while. And then I forgot to mention, this is, I think, 18.8 pounds. So not the kind of guitar you would want to play on stage all night, but I think it's interesting, and I enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you decide if somebody wants to make something like this, let me know. I'll give you some advice of what not to do and what things I, you know, had success with. I didn't mention that the neck I have it bolted to the sides, and I have like welded in the back here, this like brace. So I do have a screw hole here. I'm going to put a screw through the back, but mostly my bolts are on the sides, and it seems to be holding up pretty well. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks again for watching.